Although, as I mentioned, we have a very large Christian population, we do not consider ourselves a Christian nation or a Jewish nation or a Muslim nation. We consider ourselves a nation of citizens who are bound by ideals and a set of values.
Yeah, a nation of citizens bound by ideals and a set of values. So the President of the United States acknowledges all of these Muslim holidays with proclamations, including Ramadan and the Hajj. He does holidays celebrating the Iranian New Year. We're going to get into that. But decides that Easter was not going to be appropriate for him to even mention in a proclamation at all. So the President of the United States, on the holiest day within the Christian calendar, ignores it. He covered Passover, covered the Hajj, as I said, covered Ramadan, does not cover Easter, and his press spokesman laughs it off as if it is a joke. So when the President made that statement, we're not a Jewish nation, we're not a Christian nation, what he really meant was we're not a Christian nation. Because he certainly is willing to acknowledge all of these other religious organizations and religious holidays. But when it comes to the highest holiday, the most significant holiday within the Christian calendar, many Christians think it's the most significant holiday, not even mentioned. And the response is, well, don't worry, the President went to church. Now, at the same time, we've got the Supreme Court of the United States reviewing a case involving the Pledge of Allegiance and the phrase under God. Do you think the United States Department of Justice is going to come in to defend the statute involving the Pledge of Allegiance and the phrase under God? I doubt it. And folks, I want to get your comments on this. How do you feel? Do you feel slighted by the President not only not mentioning the significance and issuing a proclamation about Easter, but that his press spokesperson just dismisses it as if it's insignificant? Our phone lines are open for you at 1-800-684-3110. That's 1-800-684-3110. And Jordan, you can go through the list of holidays. We had Will, who heads up our news group here, put them together. Some you never heard of. The President's acknowledging all of those. There was a proclamation given for Passover, but the President couldn't just wish the Jewish community a happy Pesach or Passover. But no, he had it tied into the Arab Spring and the uprising in the Middle East, and comparing the exodus from by the Israelites from Egypt to the Promised Land to the Arab uprising in the Middle East. Jordan, he could not resist for a moment. So instead of just wishing people a happy Passover, everything has to be politicized for an agenda that's failing. I got a laundry list of Islamic holidays that are referenced for the presidential proclamations, but not Easter. If you're sick of this and want to send a message to the White House and send a message to the Supreme Court as well to defend under God and defend our heritage, here's the number for you to sign on to this committee to defend our religious heritage. I need everybody that's listening. We need to make a power statement here, folks. It's 877-989-2255. That's 1-877-989-2255 or ACLJ.org.